आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The given question says that if cos inverse x minus cos inverse y by 2 is equals to alpha, then 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha plus y square. The given question says that if cos inverse x minus cos inverse y by 2 is equals to alpha, then 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha plus y square is equals to what? These are the four options. Out of these four options, we are supposed to choose the correct one. Now, so what we are given is, we are given cos inverse x minus cos inverse x minus cos inverse y by 2 is equals to alpha. This is what we are given. Now from here we can easily find out that it can be written as cos inverse x is equals to alpha plus cos inverse y by 2. Now this if we multiply this by or take a cosine of on both sides of the equation, then we will get cos of cos inverse x is equals to, here also we will have cos of the whole, that is alpha plus cos inverse y by 2. Now cos of cos inverse x will give us x is equals to, and from here we will have cos alpha plus cos inverse y by 2. So this can be, if we observe, this is something like cos of a plus b, where a is alpha and b is cos inverse y by 2. Now we know the formula of cos a plus b. Cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So this is what we are going to use here. So we will have x is equals to, or so this can be written as x is equals to, here we will have cos a, that means a is alpha, so cos alpha, multiplied by cos b. Cos b is cos of cos inverse, because b is cos inverse y by 2, so cos of cos inverse y by 2 plus, sorry, minus, there will be minus, so minus sine of a is alpha, multiplied by sine of b is cos inverse y by 2. Now simplifying it further, we will get this cos inverse y by 2 will give us y by 2, so we will have y by 2 multiplied by cos of alpha minus, from here we will have sine alpha multiplied by sine of cos inverse y by 2. So this is what we will have. Now this can be written as x is equals to y by 2. Cos of alpha will be written as it is, so y by 2 multiplied by cos of alpha minus sine alpha, and we know that sine of something like this is, if we consider this to be theta, then sine of theta is equals to under root 1 minus cos square theta, 1 minus cos theta. Theta is this, so cos of cos inverse y by 2, and this whole will be raised to the power 2. So this is what we know. Now using this we will get x is equals to y by 2 cos alpha minus sin alpha under root 1 minus cos inverse y by 2 will give us y by 2. So 1 minus y by 2 raised to the power 2, which will give us y by 2 cos alpha minus sin alpha under root 1 minus y square divided by 4. Now simplifying it further, we will get, taking an LCM here, we will get under root, so here we will have again y by 2 cos alpha as it is minus sin alpha, and this 4 that is in the denominator, because when we take the LCM we will have 4 minus y square divided by 4, which will be under root 4. Under root 4 is 2, so we will have this. Now this 2, because 2 is present on both sides, so when 2 is present in both of the denominators, so when we take the LCM, we will get the LCM 2, which will go to the left hand side and will get multiplied by x. So we'll have 2x is equals to y cos alpha minus sin alpha under root 4 minus y square. Now this y cos alpha can be taken to the left hand side, so we will have 2x minus y cos alpha is equals to minus sin alpha under root 4 minus y square. Now taking a square on both sides, taking a square, so we will get, on taking a square here, we will have 2x minus y cos alpha raised to the power 2 is equals to, here we will have minus sin alpha under root 4 minus y square raised to the power 2. So this will give us sin square alpha 4 minus y square, and from here we will have a minus b raised to the power 2. So 2x raised to the power 2 will give us 4x raised to the power 2 plus b raised to the power 2, that is y cos alpha raised to the power 2 will give us y square cos square alpha minus 2ab. So 2ab, that means a is 2x and b is y cos alpha. So 2ab will give us minus 4xy cos alpha. Now simplifying it further, we will get 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha. This minus, because from here we will get something like 4 sin square alpha minus y square alpha. So this can be written as, from here we will have plus y square cos square alpha is equals to, simplifying it, we will get 4 sin square alpha minus y square sin square alpha. Now taking this minus y square sin square alpha to the left hand side, we will get 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha. When this minus y square sin square alpha will go to the left hand side, we will have plus y square cos square alpha plus y square sin square alpha is equals to 4 sin square alpha. Now this from here we can take y square common, so we will have y square sin square plus sin square alpha plus cos square alpha will be there in the bracket, which will give us 1. So y square will be there. From here we will have minus 4xy cos alpha, and from here we will have 4x square, and this will be equal to 4 sin square alpha. And if we observe, this is what we were supposed to find in the question. We were given this in the question, that find the value of 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha plus y square, and what we have found out is that it is equal to 4 sin square alpha. Now let's go to the options. Option A says that 4, option 2 says that 2 sin square alpha, which is not correct. Option 3 says that minus 4 sin square alpha, which is also not correct. Option 4 says that 4 sin square alpha, which is the correct option and our answer to this question. That's all. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।